Power and such.
Oh, damn. That's right to the groin.
Oh. Glad that doesn't have to happen to you.
Very.
Run back. Fantastics. Hey, Mazda. I really need you to do this.
Well, you're walking the walk now, aren't you? Now after that last fight.
Yeah, I definitely am. That was a big win for me, so it was really exciting.
Well, how's things changed very quickly though for you, huh? It's like almost you went in one person and came out another, right?
I guess you could say that, but I feel like I went in the same person, came out just wanting to learn more. I went back and already watched the fight 100 times and picked myself apart, and me and my coaches are figuring out what I need to work on for the next one.
What did you find? You said you were picking yourself apart. What did you see?
Oh, just gaps everywhere, and for me, I don't think I'll ever stop judging myself until I see perfection, and I don't think I'll ever see that, I'm just excited that I can notice those areas that I need to improve on.
So when you have a fight like that and you're dominant and you find is there ever going to be a way that you're able to enjoy a victory fully, or are you always going to be critical of yourself and be down on certain things?
I think you always enjoy the victory, especially initially. I made sure I enjoyed the victory for a good week, and then you go back in and you get ready for the next one. You get such an adrenaline rush fighting that you look for the next time you can have that adrenaline again, and you want to do everything you can to improve.
Do you think you'll go back to alpha male, or where do you think you'll spend your time in terms of training?
Definitely alpha male. That's where I belong. Uriah was a huge help for that fight camp. We did a lot of things where we did individual technique sessions with just people so you could share knowledge with high-level athletes. So I got to learn a lot from him, and I incorporated actually like almost everything we learned in that technique class in the fight. So I got to see how just that extra time really breaking things down improved myself.
And did you find that there were other women for you to train with as well, or did you spend most of the time with the guys?
No, we do have other girls at our gym. There's a few that come consistently. Luckily for me, actually, Martin Kampman brought in a girl named Sarah who was from Holland, and she was a great look for me before Felice. She's a stand-up fighter. Felice was known to be a stand-up fighter, so it felt really good to have that look before the fight. And we do have other Cynthia Calvillo. She's another standout fighter from our gym. So we do have girls, but it's nice to train with the guys too.
How large is your division? Because it's so new and we only know of like 5. How large from your perspective is your actual division? Is there hundreds of girls? Is there thousands of girls? Is there?
I do see the strawweights as being the largest female division. I think it has the most talent, and I think we're going to see that talent come. We see a lot of fighters being pulled from Invicta still that are really high-level talent. Michelle Watterson just got pulled, which is really exciting to have all these athletes still coming up from Invicta. So I think we're going to see a lot more females come out, and I don't know. I can't really judge the numbers, but I do think there's a lot of talent out there that we haven't seen yet.
You've been very vocal about sort of telling everybody in advance to pump the brakes, that you want some time, that you're young, that you have a lot of time to develop. There's going to come a time that the UFC says, okay, Paige, this is what we want. How do you balance those two of having those dreams, but also knowing that you need time to keep growing?
Would you tell the UFC a no? So I'm going to trust the UFC. Whatever they say, I'm going to go with, and I think that they obviously want to see the best for all of their athletes, and I'm going to just continue to grow. You guys haven't seen my best yet, and I'm going to continue to grow for a very long time.
It has to be inspiring for Ronda on the cover of the Sports Illustrated for all of the women.
Oh, that's huge. I think it's amazing that women are really breaking through and being a standout in the community, and I think that it's going to be huge. Ronda still hasn't. I don't think she's peaked yet, and I'm excited to see where else she can take it, and excited to see where other female athletes can go.
You've talked about in the past you had a hard time in high school, you couldn't wait to get out of there, you got out of there early. Have any of those people in the past who used to torment you reached out and be like, Paige, we're so close, you're my buddy, you're my girl? Are they trying to get in touch with you?
Actually, I did have someone message me on Facebook saying they apologize for being really mean to me in high school, and they feel really bad. And, those are the things that it really feels really good that people would go through and say that. And it feels good to see that I have grown from it, and it is a part of who I am, and I wouldn't change anything for the world because it has made me tougher.
All right, last question, guys. You're getting a lot of hype right now, and you're a beautiful girl and everything. Are you ready to maybe explode that side of you, maybe in movies or something like that? as well?
I would love to. I've had a lot of opportunities come just from being a part of the UFC, and I am really fortunate that I get to be on such a huge platform. And of course, I'm going to focus on my fights when they come, but if I can do those things on the side, that would be great.
Thanks. Now they know you can kick their ass.
Right?
Well, what I meant to say was.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mitch.